Dishwasher, GE Cafe Dishwasher. Purchased December 206, LCD display is lighted but no text appeads.
Can you guesstimate how old your GE is? And just to clarify, what's the exact model?
2016 GE Cafe.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Model CDT 865 SSJ0SS.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Serial TG67792B. LCD display is lighted but has no text that appears, so show what cycle, timer, etc. We've unplugged it and plugged it back in. Held buttons down to reset it. It runs, but we have to guess what we are choosing. Naturally, at 17 months old, it is no longer under warranty.
Press and hold the cycle select and start pads simultaneously for 5 seconds. Does the display then come on? Let me know, it is still not fixed.
Did not work but sounds to reset chime. Already paid $28, so I don't want to pay an additional amount as I'm approaching the $75 service call I may have to make locally.
Turn off the breaker to the dishwasher for 5 minutes, then turn breaker back on and see what that does for the display.
Sending instruction to my husband. I'm at work. Hold tight. He's flipping breaker. Thank you.
Okay.
Timer started.
Will it now start a cycle?
Waiting the 5 minutes before switching breaker back on.
Gotcha.
1 more minute. No change. LCD is bright but no text shows. It will start a cycle, but what cycle? We don't know since there is no display.
Okay, this part is the user interface. It sends signals to the main board to tell the DW what to do. On the main is a small LED light that blinks error codes. Need to see what it is blinking. Want to continue, or do you want to call repairman?
How do we see what is blinking? It starts cycles. Just can't read what cycle. Or any idea how much this repair may cost us.
The main board is located under the dishwasher behind the bottom kick plate and then up above another metal panel in the front frame. You have to remove the kick plate and then some 1/4 inch screws from the metal panel to get the board to drop down to see it. When you have the kick plate off, you can see a small wire plug that plugs into the bottom of this board. Can't tell you the cost of the board because don't know which board is defective, the main board or the user interface board. Sounds like the user interface board, but need to know how many times the light is flashing.
Okay. Sending this to husband to remove kick plate to see how many tones light is flashing. While we are waiting, how many lights high-E to flash for the cheap repair? And number 55357 and number 56875.
7. Heating element.
It is washing, drying. But can't set timer or select any options. Would the heating element make the LCD display appear blank? We can hit start and hope it does a complete cycle. $1,400 dishwasher mistake.
It sure sounds like the user interface is not working. Hang on, I'll get back.
Okay. Husband is still unscrewing kick plate to get to lights.
The user interface board, part number WD21 by 23707 is $44 from www.repairclinic.com. The door must be removed to replace it, and this is fairly detailed to explain how to do this.
Far not seeing anything with lights. He's looking.
There is a manual, a piece of folded up paper located in the dishwasher, located in the area where your husband is working. Look hard, it is tucked into a space. This will tell you how to remove the door and separate the inner door from outer door to replace the UI at the top of the door, if you want to do this yourself.
I think we watched a YouTube video last night showing us how to do this. Had hoped Ottenhudner have required it, but it is sounding like we do need to.
Remove that one screw holding the flood plate and pull the plate out to give more room. See the small wire plug that has 4 or 5 wires going up. That plugs into the main board, and you must remove the screws, 1/4 inch, to get this board to drop down. The little white prongs you see are the prongs holding the board onto the metal plate beneath it. Didn't understand your last response. If you're getting a repairman to do this, have him bring the aforementioned part to save 2 trips.
Husband says he thinks he has to remove the door to get to it. Sounds like we are at the Lonnie of having to call a repairman.
I have to leave soon. You don't need to remove the door to get to it.
Sounds good. Thank you for helping us troubleshoot.
You're welcome. You could try calling GE, since it is barely out of warranty, and see what they'll do. ###. Provide model and serial number. If you give me a good rating, I'll get $13 for over an hour's worth of time. Don't rate me, I get nothing.
We'll rate. Thank you. Tu was great and very patient. In the end, we got the boost to work again while unplugging in wire. Waiting a minute and it lit up. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.